So there's a lot of advice from dating coaches with regards to being vulnerable with women. I want to share with you guys my experience, and it's actually quite contrary to the popular belief, which is to never show emotion with women. And what I want to tell you guys is that it's absolutely not true, but I'm also not gonna say like you should be overly emotional and just cry every single time and this and that. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I still believe that men should be strong emotionally and you should have your shit together, and that you should be proactive about things, and um, there's a way to express what you're going through, for sure. But to just sit there and say that, oh, like, you should never express yourself, you should never open up, you should never be vulnerable, is wrong, because it doesn't really build your relationship with your partner. Um, it's just like not a solid relationship, and because you can't even trust that person with your own feelings, you know. Um, the thing is, like, the reason why guys keep saying this is because they've been put down by women that they've been open with, like that they've shown that vulnerability with. But the thing is, here's the key point. The point is that they did it with the wrong woman. They did it with the wrong person. They were not the right pick. They were not the right person to open up to in the first place. So this is where um, everything uh, like this is where they messed up basically. And with the right women actually in your life, like, there will come a time, like, you will you will have to open up. You will have to um, tell her exactly how you feel, or if something's bothering you, or if you're stressed out about something, or if you have anxiety about something, or you're depressed. You should let her know, and if she's the right one for you, she'll do like whatever she can to make sure you feel the comfort, that you feel heard, and she'll support you, and she'll not hold it against you. She won't. You have to sit here and say that no, all women are this way, blah 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 blah. No, like, sure, like, maybe you could say that day by day, like a a big, like, maybe a lot of women are kind of like that. You can maybe make that argument. Like, the majority might be like that. I don't know, but in my experience, the ones that I've like been with that have been good to me, I've been vulnerable and I've never had a bad experience with them, you know. And actually, they appreciate it more when you're able to do that. I'm not just saying like be overly emotional and cry about every single problem. It's good to express yourself and stuff like that, but you don't have to like um go overboard with it. Um, it's okay to cry. It's okay to like tell exactly how you feel. It's one thing to constantly do it every single day, and that's a different story. Like, overdoing something and saying how you feel about something are two completely different things. I think both men and women, like, no one should be overly emotional. I still think that too much of something is bad for you. So don't like overdo anything. But that doesn't mean that you completely shy away and you completely just hide all your problems. um, that's not good either, and I would say that's actually worse. Um, so if you're a guy, you're going through something. If you don't have a partner, I still strongly recommend that you speak to somebody that's out there. Get a therapist or join a group or talk to your friends. Talk to anybody. You know, talking helps, and um, you need to get it off your chest. You've been holding it in for too long. You know, you should have some sort of support system, support group in your life, and you need community. You know, this is something that has been talked about in our current world, and there's not enough community around us, and we're slowly moving away from it. So you have to work towards that. And let's say you're a guy that does have a partner, that does have a girlfriend, um, but you haven't really opened up. You should, because if she holds it against you, if she like, if you don't get the right reaction from her, and she says something that's like she's not supportive after you open up, then actually life is doing you a favor. Like she's not the right person for you, you know, and you should move on. You should like find someone else immediately, you know, because if you were to have a relationship with her, start a family or whatever, and um something happens one day and you need to talk about it with her, and she just holds it against you like that, that's where all these issues happen, right? That's where broken homes and divorces with um, men complaining about she did this, you know. But you just didn't choose properly. That's the thing, right? So you need to really eliminate, um, not eliminate, but you have to watch out for every single red flag. Um, like you have to vet the woman before you date her. So you have to look out for any red flags that there are. If there isn't, then that's great. Then you can proceed to the next step. I don't care how hot she is or how cute she is or what she does, but you need to evaluate her properly and court her and vet her and see, um, like it's about quality over, um, you know, who what else she does for you in other ways, right? I don't care if she's fun in the bedroom. I don't care if she's fun to hang out with, but there's more important things that matter in a relationship, right? So you should be paying close attention to that and making decisions accordingly. Um, so yeah, just in my experience, I have come to certain um, there were certain times in my life where I was talking with this girl, and I just was so sad, and when we were talking, it just kind of came out. I just couldn't keep it in me anymore. I hadn't opened up to anybody in a while, so I was just talking to her, and it just happened, and I just started crying, and I've cried multiple times with her, and she never held it against me. In fact, she would hug me, and she'd be like, "It's okay, come here. You know, I'm here. You know, I want to make sure you feel heard, and I want you to understand that I appreciate you." Like she would say things like that. So um, it really opened my eyes. It really because I used to think that way too before about women in general. Oh, you're right. I can't open up. I can't. I have to be strong, do this, be that. And yes, I do agree. Men should be strong, and because we have to. I just feel like men do have more responsibility, and we just have more on the table. We we have more expectations to fulfill. I do think that's true. Um, so we have to be more capable and whatnot. We have to be more stoic, and I definitely do agree that like it just like helps like when you work on yourself, your mind, your um, like when you really put in the work, like build that mental resiliency to where you do like become strong mentally and emotionally, and like you build the maturity and everything so that you don't let small things overwhelm you or like make you feel down. So I do think that's important just as a just in general for you to like, you know, make it in this life, you know. I think everyone should go through that, not just men but women too. But there will be times, you know, life gets hard and like you just need to talk, have conversations, and while you're having those conversations, you might become emotional and you might let out a few tears, and that's totally okay. Like so my closing message for this video is stop trying to be a robot. Stop trying to be a robot for women. Start being more authentic. Start leading life in your own terms. And you don't have to be with every girl. You don't have to be with. You don't have to like do whatever it takes just to get a girl. You know, like you should qualify women too. You should vet. You should like see what kind of girl you want in your life, and if she doesn't fit the box, you move on. You find someone else. You know. So guys really need to start doing this, and you'll see the right. You'll start attracting the right women in your life, and this whole gender problem or this whole gender war problem will stop eventually. Yes, things are getting bad, but it's because it's our own fault. It's our fault. It's like both men and women have um, have to play their part. They have to take accountability and recognize one another's faults and work towards it together. The only way forward is together. We're both here on this planet for a reason. We're both. It's not just men. It's not just women. We're both here together. So let's work together to make the world a better place. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what you would like to see next. And if you would like to contact me one-on-one, I do offer a free consultation. All my services will be in the description below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Go out there and get what you want. Peace.